Tomorrow's 4th of July. No worms in your poop, but it's gross, buddy. It's a little liquidy. What's up with that? Tomorrow's the 4th. You can kind of hear fireworks going off in the background. We had an incident this morning. I guess last night my dogs were barking because the neighbors were shooting off fireworks all night. So my dogs are barking all night. You can hear the one that freaks out the most. She's inside, but you can hear. That dog's inside, in that room right in there, but you can hear her barking. She's crying and whining. That is Bella. She's in there. She's in that room right in there. But she's inside because of the fireworks and she was barking all night. The neighbor called the police because my dogs were barking. So this morning I woke up and the police are at the neighbor's house. And then the police leave. And then my neighbor starts screaming at me. Cursing, screaming stuff about a dog. So first he was screaming stuff about a dog. I didn't even know what he was saying. So I walked over there and said, "What's up, bro?" And he started screaming, like cursing. So I was like, "Dude, why are you cursing?" And he got even more mad. And from that point, as soon as he like threatened me, I got aggressive and I started acting like a dummy in front of my kids and started saying, "Come on my property, bro. Come over here." Blah, blah, blah. Acting dumb. Is that Uzi? Girl, that's why you're freaking out. You stuck. Goofy. 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 Come around. Come around, Goofy. Come on, Uzi. Come around. Well, I gotta go get her real quick. Goofball. But the cops called the police. And then the cops left. And the dude was screaming and cursing. I started screaming and cursing. Then he started threatening to call the police. "I'm gonna call CPS and animal control. And you're gonna have problems. Trust me, I'll make you have problems." So I called the police. Thank you, baby. So I called the police and told them, I know she's trying to get through, but I want him to get her and take her around so she comes over here and stops doing that. Where's your brother at? DeAndre! What are you doing? Bro, go around to the wood fence. So, back to the story. I called the police so that it would be documented that the dude said he was going to call CPS and DCF and the police on me all the time till my dogs and me are out of here. So I called the police and the cop gets here. And right when he gets here, he acted weird, like really weird and aggressive, didn't he? Like he was like trying to get me. He was like, "What's up? What's up? What's the problem, man?" Like being super rude and mean. I was like, "Whoa, dude." I almost said something rude back, but he was a cop, so I just got calm and was like, explain how the neighbor threatened to call CPS and DCF and the police and get me out of here and my dog's out of here, and I just want it documented. And that was the issue. My dogs fought this morning, and I was screaming for my kid to come help them too. And within a half hour, that's when the cops showed up.
Not even a half hour.
It was probably 15 minutes.
If that.
But the dude was over there talking to the cop, and then the cop left, and then he started screaming at us about the dogs barking at night.
I think I punched him good. Like whenever I pulled him up, and then you said hit him or something.
He went and got a bat at one point because I said, "Come over here on the property, blah, blah, blah," and he wouldn't even come over to the end of his property where I was standing at. He's like, "Jump over the gate, jump over the gate." It's like, "I'm not jumping on your property." but you can come talk to me right here. And he wouldn't come over there. And then he went and got a bat and still wouldn't come all the way over and talk to me.
On his property with
Yeah,
it,
he wouldn't come all the way over
with a
to
weapon.
his
Like,
edge of the property with the bat.
Like this, okay, bro.
And then one of the fat dudes that were over there, the neighbors, said something else about me going in the road. I bet you won't go on the road, so I jumped the gate, went on the road. They didn't do nothing. They just all stood there running their mouths.
They walked like 10, 15 feet.
And then
they stopped walking.
that's when I came back. I was like, all right, I'm done with this. I need to call the police before these people really try to harass me and my kids. Because the dude's wife has called my son the N-word. And the two fat white dudes tried to say something to my son before, too. They're super racist. My son chased the dog down the road. He got out of our fence, and my son chased the dog down the road. The dog broke his necklace, so when he caught the dog, he like hit the dog twice, and they came out yelling, screaming, "Hey, boy, don't you hit that dog." And they didn't see me there. I was like, "Whoa, that's my kid. You don't have a right to say nothing to him. Go inside. Go inside." And we got in an altercation. And then them two fat dudes are over there talking to this neighbor for like the last 3 weeks while they're building a fence. And then last night they were shooting fireworks off, and my dogs are barking all night. And then this morning, the cops are there. Cops leave. He starts screaming and yelling, and I called the cops to make sure that if they do call DCF and animal control, I have it documented that they're trying to harass us. Because these are my babies. They keep me with a purpose of doing stuff every day. I like having a dog that was mistreated and then being able to give it a better home. And watching the dog transform into like a scared, timid, scared dog to a dog that's playful and nice and wants to play with you and licking on you and not growling anymore. That's her. That's Stella. That's how she was. I like training them. I like being around them. I've had mental health issues and issues with opiate addiction from injuries that I've been prescribed since I was 15. So this rescue and husky animal and pet rescue has given me kind of a motivation and a reason and a purpose, and it makes me honestly fulfilled. I enjoy it. I like taking care of the dogs, and I like being around the animals and teaching them, and I like giving them a better home. But I have people like my neighbor getting in our business and causing issues and calling the police. I have no idea. My dad had an issue too, even though he's not here ever. Taking care of him, he's never paid for food for him, nothing. So, if you guys want to help, you can donate cat, dog, cat. We're trying to keep our dogs and our rescue idea up and going. No matter what the racist neighbors say. Or my dad says, thinking I can't make no money or do anything profitable with them. I have a different feeling about that. I have a feeling just the entertainment value of them alone.
I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you. Ready? I'm not gonna hit you. Ready?
Not even their puppies. Just their entertainment value would be worth money. Especially if I keep everyone entertained every day by keeping up with videos. That's the plan. Over and out.